Here we go, back again. Another one of Retro Red Steve's racing challenges. This time it's TOCA 2 or TOCA 2, however it's pronounced. Yeah, I ran out of time with this one. I had to slap up something real quick, which will be evident soon. But yeah, so again we did the first one not long ago. Actually, it was quite a while ago. But the controls on this one seem much better than that one, I think. That one you could just skid out for no reason. This one seems pretty solid on the controls. The braking's pretty bad though. I did a couple of races. I think I did 3 or 4 race attempts. And this was the last one. I was setting a decent time. I set a decent time on the first race, to be honest with you, but I didn't think I was going to beat it. But then I had an epiphany, should I say. But yeah, it's the usual setup all the way through. So we start on English. I may sit here a while because I was trying to work stuff out. Yeah, start game, championship, new game, pop in your name. Oh, why do I never mute my phone whenever I'm recording some kind of voiceover? So yeah, first car, straight through. Let's see how this goes. I like to leave all these in, this bit in, so you know what you're doing, like if you want to do it and you've only seen my video. But yeah, it's Thruxton. No qualifying or anything, so you kind of start at the back, which is the downfall of this one, because there's a lot of cars on the track.
And so it's one of the fastest.
So,
and Thruxton
looks like I've zoomed this video in a bit too much. I was trying to make sure it didn't have too much black border around it. Never mind, you can still see everything.
Well, the sprint race is about to get underway. Let's hope everyone gets off to a clean start. Right,
this is why, if Steve decides to disqualify my time on this one, I'm not worried about that, okay? So there's nothing to say I can't wait at the line for the cars to bugger off so I can have a nice clean lap. To be honest, I was setting laps quite close to this that I set with the cars. I just thought I want to have a race like just on the track itself, if that makes sense. Because usually in these I can get like a couple of laps in and be in first and easily do it, but where this is 4 laps, and it was taking me to like 4 laps to get in the first position where there's no qualifying. So yeah, I was being cheeky. But that first corner there, that's one of the only ones you have to brake for. There's like 2 in the game you have to brake for. The rest of it is just stick to the track. You don't have to brake on nothing, just hoon it round. I was just trying to hit most of the apexes, but I wasn't doing very good at it. You'll see that I didn't perfect anything about this game. I sucked really badly at it, to be honest with you. I think I spin out quite a lot in this. But you only need that 1 lap. And I do actually catch up with the other racers. It's going to bug me if that's going to keep going off on the table. But yeah, there's not much to this one. It's a pretty simple circuit. I said there's 2 bits that you need to brake for. This is the second bit coming up here. So you don't even need to brake that much, you just need to like tap it a little bit to get around the corner. Then through the little like chicane kind of bit, like a spendy bit. And straight round. That's all it is. Not much at all to it. So the first one you need to brake for is this one coming up here, but you don't need to brake that much for it. You can actually hit it going pretty fast. It's harder to do when there's a ton of cars. I'll just tap the brake there and pretty much like let it kind of drive around just like by coasting. Then it's just full whack again all the way around. I think this is the lap I set the best lap on, because after this one I start reaching the other racers again. Or I think I might reach them actually at the end of this one. So I think I did have some obstacles, I can't remember. But yeah, as I said, if this isn't allowed in this competition, I'm fine with that. I just like taking part in them. I'm not actually trying to do this to win. I just like playing it. And if I want to be able to set a good lap on this one, I just wanted to race without the cars. But they're on the track, so I have followed the rules. I imagine this will bring in a rule not to do this, but Ah well. Yeah, this is the next bit you got to brake for. So tap a little bit there and just instantly turn straight back in to get round. And yeah, my time was a 1:11:45. So yeah, this is the main reason is these cars are just annoying. Where I didn't have much time to actually play this. I didn't want to be spun out all the time. I know it's cheeky, but yeah. See, instantly ruined by the cars. I don't even know if I do any good in any of these other laps, because that one's a write-off because I've already spun out. Can't remember if I spun out in the last one. I think my best with the cars, let's have a look, was a 1:13:05 was my best with the cars. But I won't put that one in here. But I won't delete it, so if anyone does want to see one with cars, I'll put that one up. But yeah, this ends super soon. I needed to make sure that I have one in a time in on it, basically. Not that it matters if I miss one of these. I just like them. I just like having a reason to play old PS1 racers. It's good fun. But yeah, that was a terrible time. That one, 1:22.
Final lap. Repeat, this is the final lap.
But yeah, I think 4 laps. I don't know. It was too much for one race. But yeah, see, I thought that would have been a nice, decent speed around that corner if I spun it out. Try to push it too hard. But that's alright. I didn't think I was going to beat that lap time. I did anyway. But this is a fun game. I actually had to buy this one. I didn't have it, so it was like a £5 or something. So not too bad. I don't think any of the TOCA games are like overly expensive. They probably are all around the £5 mark, aren't they? Maybe 5 to 10. I don't know. I think there's 3 of them on PS1. I think I've got all 3 now. World Touring Cars or something. The last one. I don't know. I've also been playing a lot of Gran Turismo and WRC, and jumping between those 3 styles, like including this, yeah, it's a jarring experience. But yeah, there's the last set of corners. Coming up to end this race. I said it was a 1:11:45. If I'm allowed to submit this time, I will. If not, it was just fun to take part. So yeah, I was for a while wondering if there was a way to see your time. There isn't a way when you get to this bit. I also tried to go into the options to check for records, and it doesn't show you. So anyway, that'll be my time. I'm buggering off now. Have fun.